In a market dominated by 2D titles such as Sonic the Hedgehog, Street Fighter and Super Mario Bros., 3D games were scarce in the 90s, but increasing in popularity. In 1991, John Carmack of ID Software witnessed a tech demo of Ultima Underworld, a first-person RPG being created by Looking Glass Studios. He claimed he could create a faster renderer of 3D environments, and luckily he was right. ID Software went on to make Hover Tank 3D and then Catacombs 3D, while still developing their popular Commander Keen series for PC. Later that year, the small team at ID pitched an idea to Apogee Software. That idea was Wolfenstein 3D, a third installment to a top-down stealth-based series, Castle Wolfenstein. Apogee agreed with $100,000 granted for the funding of the title. The game was originally designed with stealth in mind, and the ability to hide bodies and wear enemy uniforms was considered, but eventually dropped for a faster-paced, head-on approach. The basic idea of the game was to take the action of a scrolling shooter such as Galaga, with its slowly increasing enemies in difficulty, and put it in a 3D world to better immerse the player. The pickups in Wolfenstein, John Carmack explained, are inspired by roguelikes such as Gauntlet, and the inclusion of 3 lives a clear indicator that games of this age were still heavily influenced by arcade titles, most of which had 3 lives so that you would get a chance, but would soon need to put more money in the machine to continue. Wolfenstein was reviewed favourably, with 100,000 copies being sold by 1993, exceeding expectations. Also unexpected was the amount of interest shown by the community to modify the original content of the game, creating new characters and levels, even though the programming was quite difficult. This encouraged ID to program their future titles, such as Doom and Quake, with external modification in mind, simplifying code solely for the end user. Wolfenstein wasn't perfect, the levels got repetitive, it couldn't strafe, and it was ultimately two-dimensional, but Wolfenstein created a genre that would become the backbone of gaming, and pushed PC as a viable gaming platform. Thanks for watching. This has been the first installment of my History of First-Person Shooter series. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and if you'd like to see the complete history, subscribe.